For WWE stars who remind me of Sabrina Carpenter, including Liv Morgan. For WWE superstars who can emulate Sabrina Carpenter in terms of appearance while their personalities speak for themselves. WWE has seen some crazy gimmicks in their history, which also witnessed Seth Rollins playing the Joker for a while. For WWE superstars who could come close to Sabrina Carpenter in terms of their looks and dresses. Sabrina Carpenter revealed why she broke the industry norms with her latest single man-child. In the world of pro wrestling, looks play an instrumental role, as they are a crucial part of storytelling. Thereby, glimpses from pop culture are frequent as fans can relate to it all. In what was a crazy attempt by WWE, Seth Rollins tried to play Joker for a small point in time. However, somehow that gimmick was soon changed. According to modern pop culture trends, Sabrina Carpenter has been a significant influence. Apart from her brilliant music, Carpenter has captured the essence of the world with the way she presents herself on the stage. With the meteoric popularity that she has garnered over the years, now fans want to emulate her appearance, which includes not just the run-of-the-mill audience but WWE stars as well. In one such post, a fan tried to draw similarities between Sabrina Carpenter and the fellow WWE wrestlers who can come close. For WWE wrestlers who can come close to Sabrina Carpenter's appearance. Mariah May, who made her debut on WWE recently, has been the talk of the town ever since she arrived. Her confidence, laced with her bold looks, where she is capable of sporting any and every outfit, made her stand out. On top of that, her aura of being a superstar, where she cuts unique poses ahead of her bouts, makes her a formidable match for Sabrina Carpenter, Jordynne Grace. An American bodybuilder and a model, Jordynne Grace, has had an incredible run in her wrestling career so far. Her rise from the independent circuit to WWE has been a road rife with brilliance. Given her burly stature and the knowledge of striking those stunning poses, Grace stands up like a true pop star. The blonde hair and her smile, combined with her in-ring flair, can very well make her the Carpenter of WWE. Ever since Tiffy Time hit the shelves in WWE, the fans have been in absolute awe of her. From her tantrums to her in-ring prowess, from her looks to her rollicking personality, Stratton has been an absolute heartthrob. Above everything, stands the fact that she is gorgeous. On all of her social media posts, fans pour unreserved love for Stratton and her popularity keeps on growing with every succeeding day. Stratton's overall looks and her ability to kill any color make her a celebrity close enough to Tiffany Stratton. Ever since her return to WWE, Liv Morgan has been unstoppable. Her battles with Rhea Ripley, her on-screen chemistry with Dominik Mysterio and her promos have been an absolute fireball. Morgan's latest post with Dominik Mysterio sparked an online conversation about what is going on between her and Dom, while Nikki Bella pointed out that there were loyalty problems. Keeping all of it aside, Liv Morgan's drop-dead gorgeous and her blonde hair and attire can very well make her the Sabrina Carpenter of WWE. With all of this being said, Morgan suffered a massive injury on the latest episode of Raw, and there hasn't been any update about her absence. Yet, what was a notable mention added by the fans? Some pointed out that Gunther can be Sabrina Carpenter, too. Gunther once sported the red blazer, asserting his ring general persona. Sabrina Carpenter came up with the same look, with the only exception that they belong to different genders. However, whether Gunther can sing or not remains to be seen. How did Sabrina Carpenter shake up the industry norms? Ideally, in the world of pop culture, one artist tends to stretch out the relativity of his or her song before teasing the next. However, Sabrina Carpenter, who is already riding high, decided to challenge it all. Her single Short and Sweet is still soaring through the charts. Amidst all of that, she decided to drop Man-Child, a norm that the world has very rarely seen. In what was an interview with the Rolling Stones, she made it clear that she wants to do it her way. She made it clear that she was going to be spontaneous and had no intentions of waiting just because she had to. She underlined the fact that she is capable of writing a song and there is no hard and fast rule that one needs to follow about not releasing the song immediately. If I really wanted to, I could have stretched out Short and Sweet much, much longer. But I'm at that point in my life where I'm like, wait a second, there's no rules. If I'm inspired to write and make something new, I would rather do that. Why would I wait 3 years just for the sake of waiting 3 years? It's all about what feels right. Sabrina Carpenter continues to impress the world with her incredible music, while her appearance tends to bring life to fans across the world. Whether it is WWE or possible movies in Hollywood, her looks are riveting significant attention, while her ubiquitous presence in the latest trends simply makes her more than a singer, it makes her a statement. WWE's plan for the Women's Tag Team Championships revealed following Liv Morgan's injury. Liv Morgan suffered a serious shoulder injury during this past Monday's episode of Raw, and a new report reveals WWE's plans for the Women's Tag Team Championships. You can find more details here. During Monday's Raw, Liv Morgan injured her shoulder during the opening moments of a match with Kairi Sane. It's been reported that she suffered a dislocated shoulder, and in a worst-case scenario for Morgan, it's said she'll require surgery and is likely to be out of action for up to 6 months. That means she'll miss the rest of 2025. A return at next year's Royal Rumble is now the most likely outcome, though there's always a chance she'll recover in time for Survivor Series, War Games, for example. Complicating matters is that Morgan currently holds the Women's Tag Team Championships with fellow Judgment Day member Raquel Rodriguez. PWInsider.com has shared an update today, explaining, with her surgery pending, multiple WWE sources have confirmed to PWInsider.com that Liv Morgan has been pulled from the road and won't be making any appearances live on WWE programming in the near future. We are told a plan has been made for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles and they are not expected to be vacated as of this morning, the site added, lending weight to the theories that Roxanne Perez will be paired up with Rodriguez moving forward. Morgan's injury came just a week after her confrontation with WWE Hall of Famer Nikki Bella. It's thought that WWE had major plans for her to be front and center in multiple storylines heading into upcoming events like Night of Champions, Saturday night's main event, Evolution 2, and SummerSlam. One of those was going to be a tag team match, pitting Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez against WWE Hall of Famers the Bella Twins, Nikki and Brie. Morgan has yet to break her silence on being injured, but did share her love of singer Sabrina Carpenter in a recent Billboard interview, and with an eye-catching social media post. "My dream remix of my song, I'd like a collaboration. I'd like a collaboration between Sabrina Carpenter and, like Drake, if they could come together and do some, like, cool remix of my song, I think that'd be pretty good," she shared. There I see a little giggle in the beginning, and that could be Sabrina, but then Drake could, like, chime in and, say some cool ST about me. I did learn last summer that Dominik Mysterio is a Sabrina Carpenter fan, and so, just anything Sabrina Carpenter kind of reminds me of Dominik a little bit. She just released Man-Child, not that song, but, just Sabrina Carpenter in general, Morgan added. Report, update on the future of the WWE Women's Tag Team titles following Liv Morgan's injury. With Liv Morgan on the shelf for the foreseeable future, what will happen with the WWE Women's Tag Team titles? Monday night on WWE Raw, Liv Morgan suffered an unfortunate injury during a routine move in the ring. Her injury, a dislocated shoulder, will require surgery and will see her miss several months of action. With her currently holding one half of the women's tag team titles, what is WWE's strategy moving forward? According to Mike Johnson of PW Insider, Liv Morgan has been pulled from the road and won't be featured on WWE programming due to the injury. However, a plan is currently in place regarding the women's tag team titles. As of Friday morning, there were no plans to vacate the titles. Stay tuned to WrestleZone for more on the future of the WWE Women's Tag Team titles as they become available. Read more. Here's what went wrong that led to Liv Morgan's injury on WWE Raw. What do you make of this report? Do you think WWE will make Raquel and Roxanne Tag Team champions for the time being? Or do you think they have another plan in mind? Let us know your thoughts by sounding off in the comments section below. Zelina Vega, Mercedes Moné and Liv Morgan notes. Zelina Vega addressed the fan disconnect during her face run, saying, "As a face, I never get the mic, so people don't get to know much about me." She believes this lack of exposure led to misconceptions, adding, "That's why they're like, oh my gosh, you're so much better as a heel." Vega clarified, "I'm like, it's because you don't hear me talk at all." Source, Lightweights Podcast. Mercedes Moné was reportedly open to losing to Athena to set up a rematch at AEW All in Texas. However, AEW changed direction and booked Toni Storm vs. Moné instead. Originally, Storm was set to face Mariah May, but that plan was dropped when May decided not to re-sign with the company. Source, Wrestling Observer Newsletter. Liv Morgan won't be making any appearances on TV in the near future as she's been pulled from the road following her impending surgery.